Ladies and gentlemen, Moxy is finally here in the item shop 9 days early, actually. And as you can see, I did, in fact, finally get a W in Dulu. Oh my llama. How the dang heck are you? We're going to do a full in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop and Fortnite news, and I'm going to show you a full gameplay review of Moxy, this amazing Borderlands 4 skin. You know, actually, fill me in a little bit on the Moxy lore. She's been in other games too, right? Borderlands is one of those games that, like, I literally have. I think I have like number 2 or 3, and I started one of them, and I just never kind of finished it. So we're gonna dive deep here, brother. Look at this, me sweating over here, full box, bro. This person is just going crazy, but you know what? I was like, rather than back down, I'm going to push, all right? Look at this. Get over here. I'm trying to get a win with my girl, Moxy. I'm almost out of bullets, so I'm like kind of like, all right, F it, dude. I just got to go for it. Oh my God, they're so white. Look at that. And step to me. There we go. That's the brand new emote, ladies and gentlemen. Now, boom. By the way, love that emote. Now, the reason I started with that clip specifically is because what you just saw was me fighting AI. That's right. That was advanced AI. Yet again, here's another clip proving that Fortnite is, in fact, rolling out advanced AI. These bots are getting crazy. So, first, this felt real, at least to me, when it was happening. All right? We're going to get to the item shop. Don't worry, but I really want to focus in on this, all right? So I'm beaming them, all right? I didn't think, look how great she looks, the ADS. Like, that's amazing to look at. The detail on her hair and everything. But so if you're a human player and you start getting beamed across the pond, your first inkling is not to run towards the fire, you know? I don't know. I didn't think anything of it, but then, you know, I'm starting beaming it, and they just start pushing full force. I mean, the thing is that this has happened to me before, and I've gotten totally clobbered by somebody who just did push me, you know, from far distance like that. Because there's just players out there that are just absolutely out for blood and just, you know, just like, where is he? Over there. Oh, go. You know, just freaking hungry wild animals. So I kind of just figured that was, and the way that they pushed, like, you know, like, look, like they're just, it almost seems unnatural to how fast they're freaking going too. And no. You might be thinking, well, Quantum, I don't know. They might just be kind of as whatever. Watch how fast they box up. Okay. Watch them jump out of the water. I'm going to back up a little bit. Watch them jump out of the water and just completely box up as if they're hacking. And when it happened, I was like, whoa, what the heck? I was like, are they hacking? Watch this. Watch. Full box in like 0.2 seconds. Did you see that? Watch it again. Watch how fast this is. Insane, dude. Okay. Now, it's crazy that they're holding wall control too. I'm blowing out the walls and they keep building. That's crazy. First of all, and Another kind of giveaway that they're a bot is that they're literally just standing there. So that is a very bot-like behavior to where they'll just box up and just stay there. And just stand there until you make a move. See? Like that's typical low IQ bot behavior right there. Now obviously they just get shot. Now here's this kind of scary part. Is that they build the roof and then they build that on top, which is scary. It's scary that they know to do that. And then watch this. The reaction time is really good. They immediately blast me. Okay, shotgun, and now watch this. They shoot me with a shotgun. And then they I don't know if you saw that, they switched guns. That's very human behavior, because that's what you do. You shoot your shotgun and then you switch to SMG, fire that a little bit, then switch back to shotgun, fire, then switch to SMG. So watch them. They like slowly. They switch the gun. See? And I looked that name up. There is no record of that player on Fortnite Tracker or Fortnite.gg. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, proving that we, in fact, do now have advanced AI in the game. And how long has it been here? And how advanced is it? I feel like there's different tiers to the bots. There's like the really dumb ones. They'll just run right by you and just their aim is just crazy all over the place. Dude, there was a freaking... okay, I have to show you this, and then we'll jump into the item shop. There was a clip of Peterbot getting killed by AI. Peterbot, okay, bud? All right. So, hold on. What was this? Oh crap! I just saw something. So there's a couple. It's gone. It looked like there was like some type of. Here it is. Hold on. How to win the Dulu umbrella in seconds. Invite other players to your team in a match. Leave the team. Find a way to take yourself out and give up before they get the kill. Note that if the screen... Well, look, there's a couple of different, like... I don't want to say hacks, but there's just, like, you know, ways of trying to get the W in Dulu. So you might want to look at the Spush FNBR. Might want to try that. There's a couple different methods. So, anyway, I want to show you this. I want to show you this clip that somebody clipped out from Peterbot's stream. Dude, he got killed by AI, bro. It was insane. I'm going to show you. This is my clip from my W in Dulu. Absolutely insane. Here it is right here. This is Peterbot got aimbotted by AI. Watch this. This is Peterbot.
If you're on a silver kids, we're not qualifying.
No, this is just test, bro. I had no guns. I just ran out of them. I have a pad though. You should come. Oh.
Bro.
On God, I died to an AI and it just hacked on me. I'm not even trolling. I literally just died to a Fortnite AI. Come to me.
Bro, watch that again. Watch this. He just... Look, he's got 100... Like, what does that look like? 140? Yeah, he's got 145 health. Watch.
I have a pad though. You should come. Oh.
It just in this...
On God, I died to an AI and it just hacked on me. I'm not even trolling. I literally just died to a Fortnite AI.
Look at that.
Come to me.
Crazy, dude. That's crazy.
No, this is just...
So, listen. If Peterbot can get aimbotted, then so can you. Or if Peterbot can get killed by bots, so can you. That's my... I'm not going to spend much time, like, diving into the theory because I've talked about it extensively, but my theory is that those sweaty, super sweaty players, that are taking over the map this season, those are actually AI, advanced AI, and not. Look, some of them are. We'll say some of them are actually very sweaty players, but I think a lot of them are also insanely advanced AI. Display capture on, camera on, recording on. You know how we do it. Raw, and uncut. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. Let's check out the dang old item shop, ladies and gentlemen. I almost said Maxi. Moxy is here. That's why Mad Moxy bundle is here. Midnight Thorn, dude. The item shop is insane, bro. Mad Moxie's here. Midnight Thorn is here. Okay. The Catrin glitch skin dropped yesterday. Stoneheart is back. We have 3 amazing wraps right here. Also Moxie's emotes. Obviously Batmobile and Batman dropped yesterday. EVX is still here. We got Lord Zed drop. When was that? Thursday he dropped, or Wednesday? You know, another new skin, Street Ronin Kendo. Okay, I feel like there's some other new stuff too that we got to go over. We're gonna do a full in-depth look. This locker bundle is very good. Night Owl is this is one of my favorite pickaxes, if not my favorite. I probably would actually say this is my favorite. And this is what I use with Razor too. So this is a really good locker bundle. I got this for 200 V-Bucks because all I didn't have was Disco Fever and Radiant Zero. That's a good wrap, by the way. Yeah, so Midnight Thorn, brand new skin in the shop. Oh yeah, the Recyclers, new kicks, dude. This looks like that. Did you ever play that Nintendo Switch like box thing? You know what I'm talking about? They had like cardboards. How did that get approved by a freaking team, a giant team of people? Went through levels. Hey, let's sell cardboard to a company gaming. What's that? I don't really know anything about it. I never even really looked into it. I just saw it and I was like, that is so dumb. So someone fill me in. Did you actually enjoy the cardboard Nintendo thing? Obviously it failed, but so that just kind of reminded me of it. But Boxy is back, and we got some new kicks for her, or Boxer. Very nice. Tigris is back as well. I would almost argue that this was kind of one of my first mains, actually. She was very special to me at one point. And Cat Mommy is back as well. Oh my gosh. Chill. And one of my favorite gliders, Crypt Cruiser, has also returned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show you some gameplay of that and much more. I'm going to show you my Dulu W. I'm going to give you my my strat, how it worked, what I did. There's a bunch of different strats floating around. Medmist is your friend, let me tell you. Medmist and Fish. We'll show Borderline Peso's clip too. He had a bunch of fish because it's really quick to consume. So we'll show us a couple clips. We'll do some dang old shoutouts. We're going to have a good old time here. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display a dang old gratitude. Guys, I'm grateful for trying new things, okay? I don't like doing that. I'm very much a creature of comfort, and you know, I kind of it's good though every once in a while to kind of get out of your comfort zone. It really is. You know, I feel like I don't want to speak for the entire human race, but I think a lot of us are creatures of habit. And, you know, once we kind of get in a routine and something that works for us, something that we like, you know, kind of tend to stick with that. But, you know, sometimes you got to mix it up a little bit. And I can say that a lot of times that I've like tried new things and gone new places and gone on different vacations and things like that and stuff done different activities and things I normally wouldn't have done is a lot of times has been in like relationships. And usually I do have to say like I never want to go anywhere. All I want to do is stay home. But, you know, if somebody can actually drag me out and get me to go somewhere, usually I do like it. I did tend to be a little more social back in the day. It's only, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, dude. Since getting sober, you know, that's really when it kind of, I kind of was just like, I'm good. I'm done. When I was drinking, I definitely wanted to be out. I wanted to be out and about, and like, I was more open to trying and different things and going different places, especially, you know, if I was in a relationship with somebody and she wanted to go somewhere, I'm like, all right, you know, I'll just do it to make them happy. And then you end up liking it. You know, and I've definitely tried new things, or tried things that I didn't think I could get. You just go for it and you get it. You know what I mean? So definitely, I feel like you do need the balance though. You need to have your, like, you know, your routine and figure out what works for you. But also, you know, you got to have the balance of not being too comfortable and not being too crazy and sporadic. I'm leaning more towards, you know, being way too comfortable, but I'm just so busy right now, and I don't know. I don't really have time to do anything, honestly. Besides, you know, between making these videos, working full time, you know, what I really want to do is like start really getting to the gym and getting in shape again. That's my big thing that I want to push to get out of my creature comfort zone. But yeah, I am grateful for trying new things. And Dulu, Fortnite Dulu, this is what made me think of this. That definitely, you know, that to me, that was trying something new and trying something that I normally wouldn't do, which is like talk to strangers. I'm very much antisocial person. And I mean, I kind of just like, it's very difficult, you know, it's, to kind of let people in. I don't know if it's just kind of like a defense mechanism, but you know, it's to kind of be vulnerable and let people into your life. And then, I don't know. I kind of like definitely have walls built up, and it definitely is a defense mechanism. And I did meet some cool people, you know. I would say it was a overall positive experience in the beginning, for sure. The first couple days, there's a lot of like, the negatives would be, there's a lot of like, you know, let's pull up a little bit of footage of my game winning match when I got my dang old W, dude. I can't even tell you how just relieved I was when I got it. Mind you, you know what's so funny is I'm talking about okay, that was me dying. And so this is it right here. So what's funny is that my game-winning match right here, I didn't say one thing to anyone the entire match. I played it solo. I didn't team up with anyone. By the way, inside of here is like really cool now. Wait, this is the match. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, inside here is rad. Look at this. There's a lot going on in BR that I didn't know about because I don't really play a whole lot anymore. So yeah, it's so funny. I didn't say anything to anyone. I didn't team with anyone. I didn't say anything until the very end. You'll hear me on mic be like, "Oh my god," you know, or something like that. Look how cool it is in here. It's rad. So the thing is, yeah. So my gratitude is trying new things. You know, I do have to say that Fortnite Dulu has been overall, I would say, it was a positive experience. I would say that there's more good people than bad. Especially if you make it to Endgame, you know, there's like 30 plus people all chilling out, you know, having a good time. And the negatives are, you know, there's a lot of like, how do I say it, like Peterbot type language going on, you know, not stuff that I like really like to subject myself to or be a part of or do I condone. But you know, hopefully these people are getting their accounts suspended or banned. There's definitely some nasty language going on. It's not every single match. It's definitely not every person. But I for sure at least 3 or 4 games, you know, was like, whoa. Like I literally would never stream this. I would not stream this this game mode ever. I'm seeing some clips of like streamers and stuff, and then just all this like Peterbot type language, you know, going through the mic. And not even necessarily like huge streamers, like just kind of clips on Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, there's definitely like very negative speak sometimes. But overall, I think it was a good social experiment. I'm glad that I tried it for sure. And it's definitely been cool to be a part of Fortnite history. Like this is truly, if you're playing this right now, I want you to stop and like kind of realize like you are a part of Fortnite history right now. This is absolutely insane. This game mode is like crazy. And whether you like it or don't like it, just you've been a part of like absolute Fortnite history. And 10 years, 12 years, 20 years down the road, when people are making videos about like the OG day, I mean, these are not OG days, but like, dude, in 10 years, I don't know what they're gonna call this. It's definitely the first 10 years, 50 years from now. This is gonna be. Happened within the first 10 years of Fortnite, so it's the quote unquote early years. I truly believe Fortnite is not going anywhere. Even though, yes, the numbers are down. I've made videos about the numbers being down, but it's not going anywhere. Come on, what are you thinking? Ebb and flow. But yeah, so that's my take. I can truly tell you that if there was no incentive of getting that umbrella, and if I didn't really like that umbrella, I probably would not have stuck it out the like 15 matches it took me to finally get it. But that being said, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone. Let me just skip ahead. This is, I mean, and you do have to say, end games in this game mode are just insane. It's almost like everyone's just trying to survive until endgame, and then you can actually, if you make it to the endgame right here, you can actually chill, and you can, and it's kind of a sigh of relief. It's like, oh, okay, I made it to the final circle, we're good, you know. And at this moment, if somebody starts popping off, everyone's going to turn on them. So that's just kind of how it is. It's very weird. Dude, I almost died so many times in this match. Like right there, I could have easily died. There was a moment that I was down to like 20 health in the storm. It was crazy, dude. Look at this. So this is my end game right here. Hold on, before I show this, we gotta fight the fuzzies. 1 second. So I just rifted. So what I decided to do was I've seen, I want to say it was actually a clip of Clicks playing Storm, and I've seen that if you align your body up correctly with a Storm, you can, even if it's literally just a thin layer, you won't take Storm damage. So that's what I tried to do. And so I was really trying to line myself up with this tiny sliver of the Storm. Watch this. So I'm trying to stay in it's closing in. People are dropping med mist. Look at that all around. They're all trying to do that strat. Hold on. I want you to see my freaking I want you to see my health. Look at this, dude. This is just insane. So as you can see, look, I have 80 health. Med mist dropping everywhere. It's actually it's insane to watch this, dude. 35, 25. I'm at 5. Oh my God, I'm at 5. 5 white health. Look at that. Look at that. Just perfectly. And then somebody starts shooting me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Dude. Dude, can you believe that? Somebody shot me. I'm not kidding you. I might have had to, if that shot at the end had killed me, I may have had to take like a week off of even making videos. And I swear to God, I would have I legitimately may have I'm not a violent person at all. I may have punched a freaking hole in my screen if I had died. Dude. Insane. Bro. Because that's them right there. They just got knocked. Oh my God. See, you can see their body. Oh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. So we'll go over some more strats in a little bit later, but yeah, dude, that's just you can line yourself up perfectly like that. That was just absolutely insane, guys. Third and final thing that we got to do before we get going is display. We already did display gratitude. I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically, every time you pick up something using my code, I get a small percentage of that sale, okay? It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you use this because not only does it help you could win, it helps me, and it helps others, okay? And it's free. That's right. It's the free way to support me, okay? So go ahead and hit the support a creator button, whatever platform you're using. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version. You can even do it in Rocket League. I saw some people picking up some stuff in Rocket League. Shout out Pontiac Joe. So yeah, go ahead and put my code in. Hit the support a creator button, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and if you see it, guess what? You're good. Now, here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight. What happens every fortnight? The supported creator code automatically disappears. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to pick up the amazing new Jacobs wrap, all right? Stop. back out and make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there before you finish any purchase. Okay, always back out and make sure. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your support a creator code. Now, let's check out today's best sellers before we get going here. Mad Moxy bundle. Oh my llama dama ding dong. Wow. We'll check her out in a second. Midnight Thorn, Moxy's lip service, Batmobile. I got some more footage of the Batmobile to show you. Midnight Thorn, Cat Gamer bundle, Catwoman, and to round out the top 10, Stoneheart. Now, excuse me. Let's check out Mad Moxy. So, it's 2,000. So just her skin is 1,500. Okay. She's so good, dude. The hair is a big seller for me. Love that. Love the dress. Everything. Like the cell shading on it. The inner like woving of her garment like inside right here, that's really cool, and that looks really cool in game too, like when you're floating down and you can see it, and you can even see it when you're running. The boots, everything. She's an absolute vibe, dude. She's so good. You can even do cell shaded off, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that cool? Isn't that nice? What do you like better? Do you like the cell shaded on or cell shaded off? I've only done cell shaded on. I'm gonna try cell shaded off. I do like the cell shaded skins, but I don't know. I think I kind of vibe with non-cell shaded a little bit more. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you prefer, cell shaded or non-cell shaded on her? The cell shading looks, this definitely has the Borderlands vibe, which is cool. Which makes me wonder, why does Psycho Bandit not have a cell shading option? And could they eventually roll that out? That would be cool. Hasn't Psycho Bandit? Oh, look at those bullet earrings too. Those are sick, dude. Yeah, I think personally, I haven't even used it in game yet. I think I do kind of like the non-cell shaded version. I'll have to try it out though. Let me know what you think. And then we've got the Underdome Megaphone, which is a really cool pickaxe. It sounds cool in game. We're going to show you that. The impact is great too. And then the Moxy's tip jar back bling. Unfortunately, the cosmetics do not have a non-cell shaded option, which is weird. I don't know why. But oh well. We have Torg, which is cool. And then we have Malawan wrap here, which is also cool. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, dude. Okay. And then let's see. This is my personal favorite. I think this is the best one out of all of them. Very nice. I may end up getting this. So as you can see, every shot, the number goes down. And then it does that little thing on the back right there, which is cool. Watch, I'll show you a close-up right here. Look at this. Keep an eye on this right here. Boom. A little reactivity right there. That's sick. And then, of course, Moxy's lip service. Love it. And it looks really good with Bunny Penny. You can do your own research. Let me tell you. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay footage with her. Dude, she's a vibe, bro. So you already saw my little advanced AI moment there. We're gonna watch a little bit more of farther on here. Okay, here's me just creeping. This is the way you got to play this game now. I saw the footsteps. I knew they were over there somewhere, and then Megazord is just freaking out. I've got the reaction time of an 80-year-old right there. So here is the Joker decal on the Batmobile. Look at that. I'm going to show you my whole setup with it. But this, bro, is... Okay. There's no way that you can tell me that wasn't freaking AI. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm seeing this... So when I was playing, I just realized, I thought they had the medallion. So I was gonna say, I was like, dude, look, AI can hold medallions now. But it was right there next to him. So I was trying to get the medallion right there. I'm gonna do my loadout for the Joker. Look at that. So I got the. Here's the thing: is the reason I went with those the peppermint green wheels is because the green trim. So this is the Joker decal for the Batmobile. It has this built-in green trim on the back right here that you can't do anything about. So I was like, I was kind of bummed out about it at first, but then I was like, you know what? Let's try to play to it. We'll add more green to it. So we did a green boost, a green trail, and green wheels. And look at this. Once you add more green into it, it definitely kind of gives it this nice little vibe. And I started really liking it. Still, part of me wishes it was like all red with the ha 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 ha's. But look at this. Isn't that rad? That's kind of sick. I do have to admit, that's pretty rad. So I'm loving the dang old Batmobile. Remember that old song? Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost its wheel and Joker got away. Hey, it's just me. So weird how like little sayings like that was like it was just everyone knew it. Didn't matter. That was multi-regional. I don't know if it's multi-generational, but like I would meet other kids that would know that. And they were like, dude, I'm from New Jersey. How do you know that? I'm like, I'm in California. What the heck? How do you know that? There was no internet, you know? Or, I mean, there was, but it wasn't like what it is now. You know, it's just the baby stages. Social media was like barely a thing. And you didn't have like kids on it. So, it's just weird. Stuff just kind of caught on. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Checking out some of this footage of Moxy. So here I am. Oh! Later, bro. Benzo 1369. Bro needs to go to rehab, dude. naming yourself Benzo? That's crazy. Look at her, dude. Even in the dark, she's nice. I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay footage of the Crypt. What's it called? Crypt Keeper. That really good spooky glider that's in the shop right now. Playing a little build, dude. Why not? Little bot. There you go. Left it in because I just want to show you her in action. Some more bots right here. A little target practice. Never hurt anyone. See, this is typical bot behavior right here. So, like, that's the bots that's the bot. Those last, two highlights right there. That's the bots that we all know. That kind of behavior, where they're just kind of all over the place, shoot, you just tell that's not a real person. Even though they have an anonymous name, I've seen some comments where like, dude, bots can't have anonymous names. I'm like, oh, yes, they can. So obviously, see, this is obviously a bot too. But that is crazy that they built that quickly. I guess that wasn't that quick. See, that's the thing. That's the thing is that them building that was like the speed at which like a kind of, you know, normal person would build, not just like an entire box within 0.2 seconds. It's wild, dude. Now this is a real, unless bots can hold crowns, then this was a real person. There they are. I'm the biggest bot in the world. That's what you got to know. I did look up their name, and they definitely have stats. That is kind of unfortunate that that's the like society that we're living in now, where almost in all aspects of life digitally, we're questioning reality, and it kind of sucks. Like you hear or you see a video, you're like, hold on, is that AI? You're playing a video game. Hold on, is that a real person? Is that AI? You know what I mean? How far is it going to go? And at what point is it going to get to where we can't tell, you know? But right now we're kind of in this, or at least tell me if I'm the only one experiencing it. I don't know. Maybe you are too. But like I'm watching stuff and I'm questioning the reality of it. Hold on, is that real? No, that can't be real. Is it? You know? I brought it up once before, but the bunnies jumping on the trampoline, that was the one, that's considered the one video that tricked the world. That's officially, you know, what's being considered the first AI generated video to completely trick the majority of users. I saw that video just scrolling and I was like, oh, no way. I didn't even think twice about it. It got me, dude. And I'm not in that like the Facebook boomer era where like, dude, boomers on Facebook are getting like taking L's left and right to AI videos. If you go on there and see some of the comments on these like obviously like, you know, AI generated videos, people are being like, oh my God, I can't believe those chimpanzees saved that whale. You know, like it's just crazy. Or, you know, sharks don't, or whatever. I don't know. It's pretty wild. So like, I'm not that, but like, I don't know, dude. I think we're getting there. But so it's kind of weird. I do have to say that it is nice. Yeah, it is nice not having AI in the game. It really is. I would say I do prefer playing only humans. If skill-based matchmaking was fixed. That's all we need. And it should be based off of kills, like your average amount of kills, you know. Shouldn't be based off of the level of your account, you know, because some people just grind XP maps in UEFN and they're like, you know, level 700 and they're the worst freaking BR players in the world, but they have a high account level. So skill-based matchmaking should not be based off of your account level. It should be based off of like, how many wins do you have how many, or really should be based off of like kills per match, you know, because then it can tell, all right, you're not if you don't have a lot of high kill, you know, if you're not a high kill player, that means, you know, probably not that good. And that's okay not being good. I'm not that good, bro. Like for real. But it's weird being in the beginning stages of AI. Is just we're all living through it. We're experiencing it together. It's very strange. In all aspects. I'm not talking about just Fortnite. Everything. Anyway, back to reality. Here's more gameplay of the wonderful Moxy. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay. Build. Okay. Create a little confusion. It's hitting for 5 right here, so I was like, you know what? I gotta get the dang heck out of here, dude. It's hitting for 5, and it moves fast now. That's the thing. Is the look how fast it moves. That's crazy. I was like, I'm not trying to get caught up in that, even though I probably could have finished them. Pause. And there we go. Got the kill. 1v1, I died to the freaking railgun. So, oh, you know what? I do want to show you at the very end. I have here. It's coming up in the item shop in a second. Look at this. Look at this. The like Crypt Cruiser or something like that. That thing is nice. So spooky, dude. Look at that. I love this one. You're gonna want this for October, dude. I got this during October last year, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of expensive, but worth it. Definitely worth it. So there you go, a little bit of gameplay footage of your wonderful, wonderful Moxy. Ladies and gentlemen, she is here until September 27th. It is currently September 21st. You got 6 dang old days, so pick her up. You saw the Batmobile. It's awesome. I love it, dude. It's so good. It comes with, you know, the base model. You can change it to any color you want. You can even do hot pink. And then it's got the traditional Batman decal. That's the word I was looking for. This is the 1989 Batmobile. There's obviously a lot of different versions. Color trim. That's cool. Okay, I like that. Actually, that is very cool. I didn't even realize that it had that. So you can change that color too. I like that. And then it's got the Jokerized edit style. So I do recommend, so you cannot change this green trim right here on the back. Give it some green wheels, give it some green boost, and it'll really kind of round it out. And then it's got this the Batman 1989 logo on there. Ooh, that's actually sick. So very, very cool. And it's got the tires with it too. Ooh, and look, it has the little Batman logo on the rim. That's sick, actually. $2,500 for that, guys. It's here till October 3rd. It's going to be here for a minute. And then yesterday returned the Gotham City Feudal Gotham bundle with Ninja Knight Batman and Karuta Harley. And Catwoman comic book style and Catwoman Zero bundle are here in Batman Zero bundle. Okay. So we've got tons of DC stuff in the shop. Also, you can't see it because I own it all, but there's the Batman, what's it called? Caped Crusader or something like that. There's the good Batman. Look here, I'll show you. This is the Batman I really wanted. And I had to wait like freaking 400 days for it. It was crazy. I didn't think it was going to, let's see. The search function is just beyond screwed up right now, by the way. Oh, my life is hard. Yeah, this is the one that's in the item shop right now. I swear it's called something weird. Hold on, let's look it up. You know what? It's called Dark Knight. That's why. You have to. It's so dumb, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have to click almost every single time. Here it is. The Dark Knight movie outfit. Here we go. This is in the item shop right now. So go ahead and pick that up. It's on the very bottom. And love it. So I wanted that one and then the other Batman too. So that's at the very bottom. And yeah, so there we go. Oh, also, we got the amazing EVX. I did a full gameplay review of her. What was that, yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I honestly, time is just, yeah, that was yesterday. EVX is here. She's beyond amazing. I absolutely love her. You have to get her. She's gorgeous. Look at that. Love the outfit, everything. When you put kicks on her, the boots go away and you just get the red socks. or leggings, whatever those are. So definitely worth it on that. I like the bundle. And you get kicks with the bundle too. And the kicks are pretty sick. So go ahead and pick that up. Or watch yesterday's video if you want to see a full gameplay review. Here till September 24th. Also, Jelly is back with the whole dang old bundle. So these are both of the mascots for Dulu. So they're kind of coupling them together. Very cool, very cool. Lord Zed still in the item shop until September 30th. I did a full gameplay review of him as well. So look at that a couple days ago. And we still got Street Ronin Kendo. What is it? Street Ronin Kendo. Trigger Fish TMNT. The Ninja Turtles are staying, but the villains are leaving. So final day to get Bebop and Rocksteady and Krang's android, and then he's not a villain, but Casey Jones is leaving as well. But April, Shredder and Splinter are leaving, but April and the Ninja Turtles are staying until September 23rd. So you got a couple more days on Ninja Turtles, but the other guys are all gone by item shop reset. Kai Sanat still here, guys. Loya's blocker. I actually subscribe to this content creator. She's pretty rad. I like her. I watch her on randomly. Just she like pops. She would pop up on my TikTok, and I would just. So I watch her sometimes. She's cool. So I'm stoked that she got a bundle. I think this is the first time it's ever been in the shop. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, okay, so I guess this is not the first time, but it's back. So I assume this is the same content creator that I'm thinking of. Loya Fortnite. Yeah, this girl. Yeah. Right? I don't know. I assume that's the same person, unless there's two Loyas. So there you go. She's pretty cool. She has not been, or this bundle has not been back for 520 days. Dang it. I guess she must be OG too. I mean, if she had a locker bundle in 2021, she must have been playing from like day one, basically. That's cool. Look at that. This is a good one, though. I like it. Stoneheart, obviously, this is kind of a must-have skin. She's so nice. I like her. I like her a lot. Also, you got kind of, got some open-toed shoes. You can get a little view of those dogs. And Night Owl, though, amazing pickaxe. I love this one. It looks really good with the razor. And then we got Disco Fever. And Radiant Zero, I want to look this one up. This is not ringing a bell. So we're going to see. I couldn't turn that down for an 800 emote and this cool wrap. Yeah, I couldn't turn that down. Radiant Zero. Radiant Zero was last in the item shop 510 days ago, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I guess that was probably the last time her locker bundle was here too. So very cool. Yeah, I was playing. Oh wow, so that was the last time her locker bundle was in the item shop, was the day before I started my item shop videos. That's crazy. Yeah, April 19th. So it looks like they brought the wrap back 10 days later, but crazy. Anyway, great locker bundle. I love it. Love to see it. Here until September 23rd. That's a good one. And then all these emotes are leaving. Get Gritty, staple. Everyone needs that one. Come on now. And let's check out Midnight Thorn, ladies and gentlemen. She's good. I'm not going to lie. And I like that you can do, she's very customizable. You can do tail off, horns off, mask off. right there. So you just get kind of like an edgy e-girl right here, which is sick. Very cool. Yeah, if I got her, this is how I'd rock her for sure. Yeah, she's a vibe, dude. Absolute vibe. I love the blue hair, the purple skin, the edgy flames coming up her arms. Like, it's pretty cool, right? I like it. And then you can turn the emissives off. I love that it's customizable like that. I really do like that. So brand new skin here. What do you think? I think she's cool. Absolute vibe. Definitely on the edgy list. Let's check out her cosmetics. Is this not a reskin of that Twitch drop that we just got? Let's see. Where is it? No. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Tomb of Skulls. And then let's look at this. Similar design, but not the same. And check this out. This pickaxe is fire. Look at this thing, dude. I love that, dude. This officially belongs in the Brotherhood of the Gnar right here. This pickaxe. I may have to cop this, dude. Like, for real. This thing's so sick. You know what? I love this. Yeah, I'm going to have to get this, dude. I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, I have to get this thing. Is so sick, right? Look at that. Look at that, dude. It's gnarls to the Barkley, dude. So there you go. So $1,200 for the skin or $1,500 for the bundle. I mean, honestly, yeah. We gotta fight the fuzzies. 1 second. If you're gonna spend $1,200 on the skin, you might as well do $1,500 for the whole bundle because everything in her bundle is sick. Oh, I like this. Ooh, that wrap is nice, dude. Whoa. Oh, look at it. That's dope. So there you go. $1,500 on that. I love it. It's here until September 23rd. Got a couple days on that. Explorer Luna is back. I saw her in game the other day, and I was like, you know what? I need her, dude. I'm kind of really vibing on her. I might have to cop, honestly. She's definitely... I like that she's skinny, too, so she's got a smaller hitbox for sure. And then... I don't know. I just love the vibe. She's not like anything else, any other skins that I have. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cave to that as well. $800 on her. September 23rd. So you got 2 days. So we can wait. We can wait a day on that and see. Jin is here as well. Absolutely love her, dude. Absolute vibe, dude. 800, not bad for an 800 skin. Really good for an 800 skin. I think this was gifted to me from Luffy, if I'm not mistaken. I know this. Yeah, this had to have been. Yeah, dude, great gift. Thank you. Compression confirmed. Chill. Love her. Absolutely love her. I used her a lot. I gotta bust her out again. She's in fact, I bet. Let's do a little Jin test with that new emote, dude. I feel like this one's gonna go wild, bro. Chill. Wait. Where is it? I like it. That's a good one. Woo! We got the brand new Recyclers kicks. What do you think about these? I want to know what Echo 1982 thinks about these because when the because he's a huge sneakerhead, and when the brick shoes came out, he was mad, dude. When these came out, the rock bottoms, he's like, dude, no, I can't do that. Not happening. So I'm interested. Echo, what are your thoughts on the recyclers? I think they're fun. They definitely stand out. They kind of got a cool look, and I know, you know. Look, I respect it, you know. I kind of like it, dude. I'm showing skin restraint hardcore right now, and I'm not gonna pick them up, but I do. I mean, if I had a surplus of V-Bucks like I did in the past, I would for sure get these. I think they're fun. I think they do look cool. I do understand why like a big sneakerhead would be like, no, we're not wearing cardboard, bro. But I think it's inventive. I think it's funny. I like it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Nintendo cardboard. Well, I want to know what this was called. Cardboard game. Yeah, Nintendo Lab. That's right, dude. Nintendo. Did anyone have Nintendo Lab? Bro. Like, was this cool? I've never used it. I don't know anything about it, really, but I'm just like, dude, come on. First of all, it's just the functionality of this it's just not gonna last. You know, I'm kind of clumsy. Spill one little drop of coffee on it, and it's over, dude. My freaking fishing rod is just done for. It's cardboard. God, dude, Nintendo. Look, I love Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo advocate. I love my Switch. I eventually will get a Switch too. I am a fan of Nintendo. Okay, but sometimes they do take some L's, dude, and that was one of them. All right, so Nintendo Lab. That's crazy. Who had it? Let me know. Moxxy's here. She's great. She's got 3 edit styles. She's got the traditional version right here, and she's got the spectral delivery version, perfect for upcoming October spooky season. And this one's good too. Oh yeah, I got this last October. She's so good. And okay. This is what we did not have last year, which I wish we did. And I'm glad that you're getting to experience it if you're a new player. A lot of the spooky skins are dropping early. So last year they weren't coming out until October was already in full swing. And they would trickle out 1 or 2, you know, but I'm like, dude, I want like the good ones to be rocking during October. And a lot of the like super good ones didn't drop until like almost, you know, October was over. And I'm like, you know, I feel like they should front load October, the first week of October with the bangers, and they should like as they're doing now, hopefully this trend continues, but end of September, it's September 21st right now, so hopefully the next week we start getting a real huge influx of spooky skins. That way you can preemptively purchase these skins to get ready for October, okay? So you're not going to want to be caught without some absolutely spooky wear, all right? So I was last year, honestly. I only had a few things to kind of pick from, but now I'm set, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Hopefully we'll get some streams going on soon, you know, show off some of these spooky skins. We'll see. But I'm liking it. I'm loving it. So we got Moxy here until September 23rd. Tigress is she's amazing. I really do love her. She's so good. She's here. I feel like she hasn't been here in a second, huh? Tigress was no, Tigris. I don't know. There it is. When is that? When is the other one coming out? 122 days. This one never came out, dude. The Rosette version. People were thinking this was going to be an edit style, but I guess it was going to be some thought, oh yeah, it's the remix season. What the heck? This never came out, dude. Dude, what the heck? Hopefully one day. So pick her up, Tigress. Amazing. And we got Flap Jackie back, Whiteout, Arctica. Don't sleep on Ajata. She's so good, dude. Cap Mommy. 800 V-Bucks. Chill. Very good skin. I absolutely love her. I got to start using her again. Titan is back. Birch. Very cool. Birch is good. She's cool. Brawler, Moth Mando, Pumpernickel, emote. Oh, a Baleful Bellow. This is like an accordion pickaxe. I used to have an accordion as a kid, dude. Isn't that weird? Ooh, that's sick. And it's got a nice little reactivity on it, too. Look at that. And you can just do reactivity off if you want. Oh, look at the musical notes on the contrail, dude. Oh, this is a good one. The musical notes on the contrail. Ooh, that hits, dude. Yeah, that is nice. I like ye. So there you go. And Banana Splitter and Crypt Cruiser. This is the one I showed a little bit of footage of. 1,200 on that. It's a little expensive, I know, but absolutely worth it. This is my go-to spooky, creepy glider here. It's a must-have, honestly. And you can do green, or you can do blue. Little options there for you. I like you. Doggo's leaving today. Guys, we still got Cat and Glitch. They are great. I love that. Lucky Cat. A lot of people picking them up. What else do we got? Mira, Selby, Signal Breaker. The No Sweat skin's still here. Leaving today, guys. Nick Fury. Spider-Woman bundle still here. And Iron Man. And that is the dang old item shop for you. The Platinum icons still here. They're all good, but there's so much, dude. There's so much in the shops. Also, returning after 700 days, Shadows Rising pack. I'm going to get this eventually. When is this here till? December 31st. We got plenty of time, dude. December 31st. Wow, that's here till literally the end of the year. Isn't that crazy that the end of the year is like, I don't want to say right around the corner, but it's, you can see it in the distance. That's insane. Wow. So we're gonna do a review of this. I'm gonna wait until there's a day when it's like a soft item shop reset, you know, like a Tuesday or something, and we'll save it for that. Let's do some dangled shout outs and we'll get the darn heck out of here. Guys, follow me on X. You can tag me in your purchases and I'll give you a darn old shout out on the show, and I'll try to repost your stuff on X as well. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy picked up Bebop with code Quantum Camper. Let's freaking go. Let's do a little OCD check. Oh, you know what? Look at that. See? Oh, well. We're fine. We're fine. Shout out to Goofy. I loved it. Picked up Bebop with code Quantum Camper. I love this skin. I'm going to get him one day. Definitely love Bebop. Definitely love Rocksteady. W. Goofy. Brendan54 says, Brendan54 says, Billie Eilish has me gooning. Had to cop. Used code Quantum Camper. Let's go. W. Gooning. Brendan54. Let's go. Love it. Thank you so much for using my code. I love this outfit on Billie. She looks great. Now that we're speaking of Billie, okay, I'll take this opportunity to just to remind you all that I do in fact have the exclusive edit style that no one could ever have again, and my pixels. Let's go. That's right, dude. Chapter 5, Season 2. You had to be there, dude. You had to be there. Shout out to Brendan54, though, picking up Platinum Billie. I love to see it, and thank you so much for using my code. She's amazing. Shout out to Jasper. Shadow Bruh. What's up? Picked up the sexiest badass in Pandora, Mad Moxy, they say. I love it, dude. Look at this. Jasper coming in hot with picking up those wraps too. Those are nice. Those are good ones, dude. I really like those a lot. And they go perfect with not only her, but also with Psycho Bandit or pretty much any of the Chapter 5 Season 3. Look at that. Got my code in there too. Thank you so much, Jasper. Shout out big time. Let's go. And ouch, Dilly got hit. No. What else have we got? Shout out to Kid Velvet. Copped the stunning Mad Moxy skin. So very happy to have her finally. She looks amazing. Also copped the Jacob's Gun wrap. I think it looks perfect on Moxy. Used code Quantum Camper. Shout out to Kid Velvet. Amazing. I agree. She looks so good. And I'm glad you got that Jacob's wrap too. That's a good one. That's a nice one. Shout out to Curse Me Kill. It's a big day. I traded in my platinum bundle to get all of the epic stuff. You know what? Honestly, if you did have to return the platinum bundle, or just skipped it, it'll come back. We don't know if Mad. How long is Mad Moxy going to be here? We'll see. But I think that was probably a good call. But you got Catrin Glitch, amazing skin, the whole bundle. Love to see it. Also got Mad Moxy, the whole bundle, and Midnight Thorn, amazing stuff. Shout out to our friend. Oh, and you got the Baleful Bellow pickaxe. Shout out to Curse Me Kilts. I love it so much. Great. Pontiac Joe, Quantum Camper. Here's some pickups with code Quantum Camper. Love it. Here we go. See, they're using my code in Rocket League. Love to see it. Got the Elite Pack and got the Rookie Pack. I got the Rookie Pack too. The Rookie Pack's only like $1.99. It's such a good deal. And yeah, picking up that Elite. Ooh, that is nice. That is cool. Look at that. I got my code in there. I like that they tell you. So I assume the 7 days, 19 hours means like when it's going to reset. I wish they did that on Fortnite so you would know. Shout out to Pontiac Joe for using my code on that. You already know I have to get Moxy for the Gaming Legends collections. She's so good in game. Used code Quantum Camper, says Skullmaster. Amazing. Shout out to our friend Skullmaster. Scully, I hope you got a W on Dulu. Thank you for playing those matches with me yesterday. After I recorded the video and posted it yesterday, I did get my W. So hopefully you did too. You'll get it. I know you will. I believe in you. Shout out to Skullmaster, though, picking up Mad Moxy. I love her, and thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate you big time. And I believe that is it. We got some people are sending me in photos of them getting their dubs. Let's check these out. This is Ford Boss, Evan Melhouse. I love that freaking glider, by the way, too. See, they're trying to staying in the middle. Endgame, this is when everyone starts really shooting each other. This is hectic, dude. Oh my god. Okay, run. Yeah. Good call. Okay, now he's running into the freaking storm. Amazing. Okay. Double med missed right there. Got somebody else running over there. Oh my gosh, this is so intense, dude. Popping that open. Oh my god. You still see other people running around right there. Dude. They did clutch up that right there. Look, so that's the victory. Boom. Shout out to our friend Ford Boss. Amazing. It really is an accomplishment, dude. Seriously. So shout out to Trinidad. Also won the Dulu umbrella last night. Kept a med mist on me, which helped at the end game. But it was truly a struggle to earn this. I agree. But congratulations on getting that. And okay, here's Borderline Peso's clip. Let's watch this. Okay. Left storm early. That's kind of a ballsy move, but look at all the amount of fish he has, dude.
No, but okay.
So no med mist, but tons of fish. And you can just crush those fish, dude.
I'm so dead. No.
Okay, and good call running into there. Someone's else. Can somebody res me? Amazing. Okay, okay.
The robot's gonna win.
The robot's gonna win. Let's go, dude. Yes. Crushing, bro. Yeah. Oh, dude, these clips are insane, bro. Here's Ares Takeda. Clip from my... Sometimes people's like, it creates this feedback loop. I've had that problem with streaming before. Also, guys, keep in mind that if there's only one winner, so even if you're teamed with somebody, there can only be one. See, so do you see what he did? So he like got out of the team right there, and then he starts shooting the teammate. Amazing, crushing, dude. So that's actually impressive that Ares didn't even do a heal off. He straight freaking cleared everyone out. That's insane. Shout out to Ares, dude. Love it. Amazing. So yeah, that is all that we have for today, guys. Let's get the dang heck out of here. You know what we got to do. You know it. You love it. Let's get Mad Moxy to sign us off for the day. Here we go. I love that emote. It's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.